So I'm going to split this training into two parts. First, it is going to be the why why you need to recruit, why you have to recruit for you, and then why you must recruit for your prospects. So let's start off with you. The first thing you have to write your notes. Hey, I hope everyone is taking notes. I hope you're not just sitting here watching me, okay? I hope everyone is taking notes because I learned it's better to trust a short pencil to a long memory any day, okay? And I'm about to drop some stuff. The first reason you must recruit, the first reason why you must recruit, okay, is because number one, your network equals your net worth. Your net worth equals your net worth. You know, I learned a long time ago that business people, wealthy people build a network. Everybody else just goes to work. Your network equals your net worth. And so people are our greatest assets in this business. People can lead us to more people. People can lead us to places we've never visited in the world. You know, I always wanted to visit the continent of Australia. And do you know, it was this profession that actually helped me grow my business to where I had thousands of people on my team making money in another time zone on the other side of the world before I even got a flight and visited there. Your network equals your net worth. And so you have to understand that, especially in this profession, in business period, but especially in network marketing and direct sales, you are actually going to make more money with the number of people you have in your network, with the number of people that you have on your team, with the number of people that you have working alongside you. The more people you have, the more success you will have. Your network equals your net worth. Now, I want to address something here that a lot of people struggle with. I mostly coach women in my coaching group. And if I may speak to all the ladies, I hear a lot of women struggling with the idea of recruiting. And so they work hard on customers. I have to ask somebody a question here, and y'all can put the answer. How many new customers do your customers bring? How many new recruits do your recruits bring? And so the customers are important. That is our residual income. And you need to understand that you should get customers as well, because people are more likely to support your business as a customer than they are as a distributor. But if you are just focusing on building a customer base, that is not equivalent to a network that will leverage your time, change your life, and help you literally change the lives of others. And so we must recruit. Your customers are important, but you need some recruits, because customers don't really bring more customers. Okay? Customers don't really bring more customers, but distributors do. So if you want a large customer base, it is better to get some people working with you to expand your customer base than it is for you to try to do it yourself. So remember, your network equals your net worth. Your net worth equals your net worth. The second reason we must recruit is because of leverage. We must recruit so we can have leverage. Now, I'm a business major. I went to college and got a business degree, but I never heard this word until I joined the profession of network marketing. I never heard leverage until I joined this profession. And why is that? Because in college, they taught me to build someone else's business. They taught me to work for someone else's dreams. They taught me to actually work harder for the name on the side of the building instead of my own name. So I never heard the word leverage. But I joined this profession, and now I know leverage. And what is leverage? Leverage is actually benefiting from other people's time, efforts, activity, talent, and network. You can actually get your network expanded and leverage yourself through others. Now, why do we need leverage? Well, let's look at the cash flow quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The cash flow quadrant is simply a quadrant with 4 spaces. The first is the E quadrant. It is the employee quadrant, the employee quadrant. And the employee quadrant basically says, I go to work. It's linear income. I trade time for money. Employees don't have leverage. Well, when I went to college and I got my business degree, I paid money to get educated and trained to stay in the employee quadrant, to on a slightly higher level, be able to trade time for a little more money in the E quadrant. I was an employee. That's why I never learned about leverage. The next quadrant is the S quadrant. The S quadrant stands for self-employed. This is for a person who owns their own business, but in a way, the business can own them because they have to do kind of everything. All right. They are the bookkeeper. They are the accountant. They are the sales professional. They are the leader. They are customer service. They have to do it all. So that is the S quadrant. They really don't have a lot of leverage either. But this is what I learned that blew my mind. The B quadrant stands for big business. The B quadrant stands for big business. And this is how you get leverage. This is how the Smuckers boys had leveraged themselves through me. They had a big business, hundreds of employees around the world in multiple facilities. They had me making their jelly at midnight while they were at home asleep. Leverage. They had leverage. And now what I need you to understand, why you must recruit is so you can get leverage. So you too can make money in your sleep. So you too can actually have income coming from countries around the world that you haven't even visited yet. So you can leverage yourself and your weaknesses can be complemented by someone else's strengths. And so you need to do this so you have leverage. You have to recruit because we aren't enough. We can't do it ourselves. Nobody gets it all done and makes big dreams happen alone. And the more people you have on your team and in your network, the more people you've recruited and taught to recruit, you increase your leverage. And when you increase your leverage, you increase your lifestyle, your freedom, your time, your wealth, and your network. And so we actually now have a big business. That's right, Blessing. We have a big business. Let me share something with you. I know a lot of people have you thinking that you got this little business because that's what they told me. How's your little business going, Tiffany? Oh, you still working that little business? Okay. That's how they talk back where I came from. I was in Memphis, Tennessee. And so everyone was calling my business a little business. But let me share something with you. You don't have a little business. You have a growing business. You don't have a small business. You have a growing business, okay? You have a growing business. And what is absolutely vital for you to understand is you already have a big business. You just need to actually grow it now. You are in the B quadrant. The minute you signed up for your company, the minute you said, I am going to grow a team, the minute you did that, you now move from the from the E and S quadrant to the B quadrant, just like the Smuckers boys, just like Elon Musk, just like Jeff Bezos, just like the top leaders in your company and the top leaders in this profession. You have a big business. And so you must recruit because big businesses have big visions, big goals, big dreams, and they know they can't get it done alone, so they leverage themselves through others. The best part about us leveraging ourselves through others in network marketing and direct sales is it's a win-win. You see, the Smuckers boys were buying me wholesale, paying me wholesale and selling me retail. They actually were making more. They weren't paying me what I was worth. But when I got a chance to get involved in network marketing, I actually could determine my worth. I didn't have to hit my head up against a glass ceiling. No one could tell me my hours. No one could tell me I wasn't getting enough to go to a certain shift. No one could do that for me. I could do it for myself and empower, educate, and equip others to do the exact same thing. So the second reason you must recruit for you, your business, your family, your future is you need leverage because no one gets big dreams done alone. Okay? Now, the next reason you need to recruit is because you actually, where you are today, the people who got you where you are today will not get you where you want to go. Whoever helped you get where you are today, you need new people to help you get where you want to go. New blood is the lifeblood. So you've got to keep recruiting. You can't recruit your little 10 and hold on to them and ride them into the sunset and make all your dreams come true. You must recruit because new blood is the lifeblood. And whoever helped you get where you are right now, you are going to need new people to help you get where you want to go. And so something that I learned is that whenever I felt my business was stagnant, whenever I felt that I was missing something or things were slowing down or I needed better people, whenever I felt that way, what I realized is because I had stopped focusing on recruiting. I had gotten into management mode. I had stopped focusing on bringing in the new blood, helping new people, increasing my network, and increasing my leverage. You must bring in new people because who you've got now, you're going to need new people to help you get where you want to go.